Hey everyone. So today I wanted to get on the topic of the inner hater, and I wanted to go over how removing the inner hater can help with finding your own true self and living in your authenticity. So if you didn't see my last video titled Identifying the Inner Hater, if you didn't see that video, it's basically me talking about where the inner hater comes from. It comes from society. It comes from people outside of us. It comes from the people who didn't allow us to grow up and use our own intuition, use our own. Like, I understand that when you're a kid, there are some things that you need to know. You need to be guided in the right direction. But children should be allowed to express themselves, because how else do you get to know yourself and the person that you are if you are not allowed to express yourself? And I think that's the problem with a lot of people these days. We weren't allowed to express ourselves as children, and so we developed this personality, right, that was there to please others, right? And that personality came from the people around us, which brings me back to the inner hater, because the people around us created this identity in our minds that tells us to be a certain way, right? Tells us to look like them, act like them, be like them, right? But I know I can't be the only person who doesn't feel comfortable trying to be like somebody else. Like, I can't be the only person who doesn't feel comfortable when there's something I feel in my heart that I should be doing, or that I would rather be doing, or that I want to do, but I chose to do what everyone else is doing because it's popular. Like, something it just doesn't sit well with me, you know? And so the inner hater will create this persona, right? That's the word. This persona of someone. I use myself as an example. Um, okay, so when I lived my old lifestyle, I wore lots of weaves, lots of lace fronts, eyelashes. My nails were always done. Makeup. I mean, a face beat, right? And I created this persona for the world. I feel like I couldn't even go to the grocery store without like putting makeup on. I feel like my hair had to be done. Um, Even though I loved my hair, I always loved my hair, but I didn't know how to take care of my hair. So I just put a wig on and just looked better. It just, people like that. People like that anyways. Even now, today, when you're scrolling, the most likes are the girls with the wigs and the makeup and the body and the this and the that and lashes, makeup, wigs, nails, this, that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, those the ones that's gonna get the most likes, right? But like, I feel like when I dressed like that, when I acted like that, and I thought I was cute, I thought I was this and I thought I was that, but I really was insecure. I really was so insecure. I wouldn't go to the store in case somebody I knew saw me, and I just like, anyway, we create this persona, and that comes from the inner hater. The inner hater will also tell us we don't look good playing. Like, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. The inner hater will tell us we're not good enough. The inner hater will tell us we're not smart enough. These things that probably somebody told us, or probably something we told ourselves because we were scrolling on Instagram or something, and we seen somebody who just we thought looked amazing, and like, we might have asked ourselves,
Well, then why I don't look like that, or why I can't do that, or why I don't.
well, I don't know, things like that. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with the people, the women who want to wear wigs, you know, the high maintenance women. I'm gonna call y'all the high maintenance women, right? I don't see anything. I used to be one. I'm still high maintenance. Like, I'm just natural these days. But there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like when I was doing it, it wasn't authenticity. It wasn't me. It wasn't who I was. I couldn't be myself. I could not be myself. Like, I was scared to be myself. Like, I was just scared that people not gonna like me. And that probably has something to do with some trauma that I can't remember. But that's what healing is all about. My inner hater has definitely told me at some point that I was ugly, or not even that I'm not smart, or oh, I'm a failure. That was a big one for me back in a couple years ago. Like, that was a big one. Being a failure, just like being a failure in life. Like, I thought I was a failure in life. I thought I had been failing in everything, but I was actually succeeding, because like, if I hadn't gone through all that stuff and learned all the things I had and came out on the other end this person, then I wouldn't be here to share what I want to share with everyone, which is a lot. Some of us actually still have people around us, like, enabling that inner hater, like building it, making it stronger. That bitch in there eating, like, because people around us are not encouraging us. You know, people around us may not be, um, they may just not be for us, period. And so that type of person will do anything to make you feel small, to put you in a box, to dim your light, a light you may not even see in yourself. These people out here are haters, okay? And they can build a hater inside you. And I guarantee it, a baby hater been sitting inside your brain since you've been a baby. Because people, school, growing up, teachers, first of all, don't let me get on school and teachers. Like, the ones who are supposed to encourage us, they sometimes put us down. People we care about us. Excuse me. People who we think are supposed to care about us, they put us down. They make us believe we're not good enough. They make us believe that we can't do it. They make us believe that we should shut the fuck up. When some of us might really have some stuff to say, like important stuff, like some stuff we might want to share, like some life experiences, or like some good ideas. Maybe, just maybe. So anyway, a lot of us have gone through our lives. Like, I'm 30 now, so I went through a lot of my life listening to that inner hater. That that person that told me I couldn't do something. Like, oh no, you didn't tell me I can't. Now I'm about to show you. Like, you know, like, that's crazy. Anyway, and we go through this life with this developed, fully fucking grown ass hater inside of us, trying to boss us around and shit. Like, no, we need to get rid of that. Because I know, like, we've gone through our lives. It probably has helped us. Like, it probably has helped us go through life, you know, comfortably, right? Like, we could comfortably go through life, because now some of us might have been people pleasers, or some of us, you know, might have just wanted everybody to like them. Like,
you know, I just want people, I just want everybody to like me. Like, why they don't like me? Like, what is it? You know,
like, but like, everybody not gonna like us, you know? And part of that fucking inner hater creates, it creates the persona that we show the world that is not us for real. Like, it's just somebody that we put on so we don't get teased, or so that we can fit in. But I mean, if I look around at society today, I'm not trying to fit in. Shit be toxic. Shit is negative out here. Like, the dating pool is ass. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm trying to reach the higher me. And apparently, you can't be surrounded by people, especially negative people. I mean, you could be surrounded by people, positive people, or, and I get it. Everybody can't be positive all the time. Trust me, I'm not super positive all the time either. I'm not smiling all day long, every day either, but I am smiling most of the day because that shit will make you happier. So, anyway, I just think it's time for us to embrace ourselves and try to get rid of that inner hater. I hope we understand what the inner hater is, like who it is, how it acts, how it be lingering around, sneaking around. That bitch still be talking to me in my head like there's literally wisdom in my head. And then there's the hater. Intuition, that little voice that tells you, how you be like, something told me to do that. Yeah, it's because the inner hater took over and told you not to do it. We gotta listen to that baby voice, that little teeny weeny voice. That little voice is like a whisper, but we gotta listen for it because the hater it will walk us right to the fire. When we allow ourselves to identify the inner hater and try to, I'm trying to transform my inner hater. I'm trying to change her mind about being that way, like about thinking that way. And I know this probably sounds fucking crazy, right? But it's facts. Because whenever I'm having a thought, because thought is energy, like our thoughts are energy, and we manifest shit with our thoughts, believe it or not. I mean, like, we really do. Knowing that, we can't let that inner hater keep guiding us. We gotta stop. We gotta stop letting that hater guide us. That sounds crazy. No, 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 no. Once you start to identify her or him or them, you can then embrace your own self. Like, start going with your gut. Like, just start going with what feels right with you. Not what you think other people are gonna like or other people are gonna like you for. Because yes, that little hater got you through the world. It probably got you this far. But are you really happy letting the inner hater guide you? I mean, you never know. People might even enjoy. I mean, I know people. First of all, let me scratch that. People will love the authentic you. Once you allow the inner hater to either change their mind or run away, okay? Then you'll start to embrace yourself. You'll start to embrace your authentic self, and you'll start to love yourself. And that is what it's all about. I'm telling you. Self-love is really the best love. I couldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for loving me. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The inner hater is a very quiet voice in my head these days. And I hope the same can happen for everyone who is trying to get through this corrupt ass fucking world and life that we're all living. We are all in some crazy times right now. And to be honest, this is the best time to find yourself and to do you. Because really, when you think about it, do people give a fuck about people for real? Like, do people really care about other people for real? Like, it's not really seeming that way. Like, really genuinely care. Like, I barely talk to my own family. My own family barely even talks to me. Like, I, I love my peoples, but like everybody not on the same wave. I'm just trying to be on my own wave. And if I see you while I'm on my shit and you want to hop on, that's cool. You know? Because it's just like trying to be authentic. It's scary. It's scary as hell. It is. It's different, and this channel helps with this journey. And I hope I can help other people's with their journey. Well, whatever I say, if anything I say resonates with anybody, I hope it hope it helps. But I'm just here for your healing. And mine too. This is like my life's vlog. So I can look back and tell myself, remember you said that, because I've let myself down in this life. I made a lot of bad decisions, a lot of decisions I'm still working through, you know, a lot of shit that my inner hater led me to, and wisdom got me through. You know, I'm still dealing with these things. I'm still like, but I can love myself through it now. I can love myself way more than I did before. Okay? Once we let that inner hater go, you'll be amazed at how many people will have to leave your life. I'm not gonna lie, because these are not the people that are good for you. And we know it. We know the people who ain't good for us. We know the people who are not like the people who don't want us to succeed. We know who they are. We know the haters around us. Y'all like my hair? Anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Let me know if y'all want to know more about the inner hater. I'm still working with hers. If y'all have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. I do my best to let y'all know, because I can only give you my own life experiences. So I'll do my best to let you know how I worked through whatever it is that I worked through. And I would really like to tell y'all so much more about my life. But in due time. Nova Simone.